Hello everyone and welcome to the episode 2 of Crypto Rapid Fire with Shah. I'm going to cover 20 coins in 20 minutes, one coin per minute, and I'm going to keep it as brief as possible. The aim is to remove the bullshit from the analysis and just stick to the point. And let's get started. Today's theme is AI and big data. All the coins are related to big data and artificial intelligence. And our first coin is Injective, also known as INJ. It's sitting at $8.25 right now, as you can see. And this coin, I have covered it previously as well, but I'm not going to go back and tell you what we have covered. Over here, we are strictly sticking to the areas of support and resistances. So this coin has a resistance at $8.55 right now, as you can see. If it doesn't break above 8.55, which means it doesn't close two daily candles above it with their body, then I expect Injective to go back down. Injective was previously stuck under this downward trend. Recently it has started getting out of it, but that doesn't mean that it cannot go back towards this area of support. Why? Because by that time this red line will be here and it will be already under. So the support is at 6.47, which is $6.5, and the resistance is at 8.5. So your range is from 6.5 to 8.5. If it is not able to live above 8.5, it is going to go towards 6.5, and that is Injective for you. Moving on to the next coin. The next coin is Render. Just a second. Yes, the next coin is Render, and Render is sitting at, just a second, I'll open it. Meanwhile, you can let me know in the comments if you're invested in Render. It's one of the coins that I shared in 2021. We did really well with it. It's one of the sweethearts of our market at that time. It's sitting at $3.9 right now, 3.94. And Render has its range as well. So its resistance is at $4.5, as you can see. And right now it is on a journey towards the resistance, and it has a support here. The support is at $3. Now $3 is also a neckline for the double bottom on which this was the deliverance. All this journey is not because of this. This is a very small structure. So the deliverance on this structure is up to this area. But this is a good support area, not only because of the neckline, but also historically this area had been a good support area for Render as well. If you look at it here, when it came down, it reacted to it and it pumped, and of course over here it broke out of it, broke down, it went below it. But of course we are looking at two daily closings for any support area or any resistance area, which means that if we say that something has lost the support, it needs to close two daily candles below it with their body, then I will say it is lost. And when we say something is conquering an area, it needs to close two daily candles above that area. And if that is not happening, then nothing has happened to that coin. It is just a fake out. The next coin is DSYNC. Now DSYNC is a coin I have no idea about. No idea in a sense that I have never covered this coin. Even if I have, I don't remember it. So let's talk about DSYNC. DSYNC is sitting at 14 cents, 14.7, as you can see right now. And fundamentally, as I said, they all are related to either big data or AI. So that is the category of it. This coin has multiple levels of support because of its instability. It's a highly volatile coin. And the first line of support this coin has is at 13 cents. Right now it is sitting at 14.7. So 13 cents is a good support area. We don't need to rely on its lower areas of support. And the target for this coin is at 20 cents. As long as DSYNC doesn't lose the area of 13 cents, which means it doesn't close two daily candles below it, I would be expecting DSYNC to be on an upward journey towards 20 cents. And as it is closer to the support area, and if it goes back down and tests it and holds on to it, it gives us a more bullish confirmation that this thing is going to fly towards 20 cents. Unlike other coins that we looked at, like Injective, it is right into its resistance, so there is a probability it might struggle and fall down, but that is not the case scenario with the DSYNC. The next coin that we are covering is VANA. Now this coin, again, I don't recall exactly what do they do. Just a second. EVM layer 1 blockchain Okay, it's a layer 1 blockchain that is based on AI. It's sitting at $5.5 right now. And as you can see that overall this coin has gone down more than 80%, but you can say pretty much this thing about any other coin. But this is a new coin, and when I say new coin, I can show it to you in the chart. This is its overall life. This is the launch. This is the retracement, but it got out of this overall downward trend. It hasn't started the uptrend, but it has started moving sideways. Now, sideways is a game of 50-50, 50-50 in a sense that when some coin is moving sideways, it can go down 50%, it can go down up 50%. There is no clear indication of direction, but we can have a confirmation. Why? Because it has a support at $4.7. I will rather use the area of $5 instead of 4.7. You can use the $5, and this is the target that we have at $9. Now, as long as this coin VANA holds the area of $5, it doesn't go below it for more than 2 days. It doesn't close 2 daily candles below it. I expect VANA to go up and hit the area of $9. And right now, as you can see, VANA is sitting at $5.5 as we speak. So it is very close to its support area. The only thing that it needs to do is to hold on to it. And as I said, it is in the game of 50-50. So if it breaks $9, it confirms that it is starting the uptrend. After that, we can start talking about $18, $20 and all that. But if it is not able to break above $9 and then it goes and breaks the $5 area, then it confirms that VANA is going to actually go down. And when I say go down, it is going to go down towards $2 and then $1 and then finally start going below its starting price. And that is VANA for you. Now the next coin is Rose. This is pretty old coin, old in a sense that I've covered this coin in 2021 a lot. So its full name is Oasis. It is sitting at 2 cents, 2.4 cents right now. And this project, it has gone down dramatically, as you can see. But again, this is not the only coin that is suffering. You can argue for that. There are other coins that are suffering in the same way. Right now, it is in a perpetual downward trend. If I draw a line here, you can see that this thing is stuck under the downward trend in a very clear manner. It hasn't started breaking out. The breakout confirmation, which will give you the hope that, okay, the uptrend has started with Rose, is at 3.6 cents because it has a support at 2 cents. Now, 2 cents is a psychological support because 2 is a rounded number, as well as it is a good support area on which it is currently at least reacting and it is trying to hold on to it. But like I said, this thing is on a downward trend. In this case scenario, what I would be more interested in is how it reacts to the area of the 3.6 cents. If it goes and conquers the 3.6 areas, which means that it goes and lives above 3.6 for more than 2 days, it will confirm that finally Rose has broken out of the downward trend and now it is ready to fly. Now when I say it's ready to fly, the first target would be, of course, the area of 5 cents, then it will be 10 cents. Because once it breaks out of this downward trend, it is really easy for it to pump higher and higher, because once a coin is in FOMO, like look at FART coin, it moved up almost 100%. Look at XCN, it moved more than 100%. Once a coin starts breaking out of downward trend and it starts pumping somehow in the market, those who don't look at anything else and they just want to participate along with the winner, they start buying coins that are green instead of buying those that are red because they like green colors. I don't know, whatever is the logic. They want to participate and side with the coins that are on the trending. And that's why a coin that is supposed to pump 10% ends up pumping 20%. Or if it's supposed to pump 50%, it ends up 100%. Anyway, the next coin is LPT. Now, this is one of the coins that has one of the most horrible structures. Not that it is in a downward trend. When I say horrible structure, I mean by this, it has a triple top structure. You have one top, second top, then you have this third top. This is the neckline. Now, at the same time, this neckline is the target area that we want this coin to go up to and achieve. Right now, let's talk about its live price before we go. It is sitting at $3.9, 3.98, which is almost $4. This is this is where LPT coin is sitting. Its full name is Live Peer, and the structure that I showed you of the triple top, this is an important area for this coin to achieve. If it is not able to go and achieve this area, it will go and bleed even harder. It will not stop in this area. So our target is $9. It's 9.3. I'll call it 9. I can go for 9.5 as well. I wouldn't stick to 9.3. 9 is more rounded number. It's easy to remember. I'll stick to the $9. And the support area that this coin has is at $3.2. Let's call it $3. It's easy to remember. Right now, as we saw, it is sitting at almost $4 right now. It is a bit far away from its support, but at the same time, it is there is still room for it to go towards $9. This coin, if it goes and conquers the area of $9, it will get out of this overall pressure because of the triple top. The structure that we see, the deliverance that we see on it, this is the minimum deliverance, which means that on this structure, this much deliverance is pretty reasonable, which means if it wants to bounce and go back up, it is okay. But on this structure, it can actually bleed even more than this. So that's why the conquering of $9 is an extremely important thing. If it goes and conquers the $9, it will confirm that all overall downward trend with this coin has ended, and now it wants to go up. But if it is not able to conquer the area of $9, it will just go and touch it, and then after that it will start dumping massively down. Right now it is close to its support, so the only thing that I can expect from it is if it doesn't go below the area of $3 for more than 2 days, it continues to hold on to it, then I expect it to continue with the $9 journey. And the next coin is PAAL AI. PAAL AI was an extremely trend. It was trending in 2024 massively. A lot of people used to talk about it. At one point they tried to have a merger with Fetch AI, and then there was another coin, Fetch AI, PAAL AI, and then the third one, I think it was Ocean Protocol or something. They tried to do a merger. The merger didn't go well, and in the end PAAL AI and Fetch AI and everything ended up into a crap. Sorry. So it didn't go well for PAAL AI, and as you can see from the graph, it pretty much went to its starting point, not in totality, but it is one of the reasons that PAAL AI is suffering, and the trend of AI coins in itself is decreasing. It is kind of dying out. The hype is not that real anymore, but still PAAL AI was an extremely famous coin. Right now PAAL AI is sitting at, just a second, it's sitting at 14 cents, as you can see. That is pretty much the area of resistance, the first line of resistance that we have with the coin. We want PAAL AI to conquer this area, which means it needs to close 2 daily candles above 14 cents, then we can start talking about the next target. If PAAL AI is not able to conquer this area, which means it is not able to close 2 daily candles with their bodies above 14 cents, it is not able to live above this area for more than 2 days, then I have to assume PAAL AI is going to drop down again. And when I say drop down, we are talking about dropping towards 8.5 cents area. You can call it 9 cents if you want to. And the upper target is of course 20 cents if it is able to conquer the area of 14 cents. So PAAL AI is in a decision making area, which means that if PAAL AI wants to fly, it needs to conquer 14 cents. If it is not able to, then it is going to plummet down back to 8.5 cents. The upper target, of course, for PAAL AI is more dramatic. It can go up to 20 cents, and I think at that time pretty much everyone is going to start freaking out, because PAAL AI would break out of downward trend and it will start flying up. The coin FLUX is a direct competitor. This is the next coin. FLUX is a direct competitor of Render. There are few coins that are doing similar things. You have Core AI, you have Chlor, it's not Core AI, sorry, Chlor. Then you have FLUX, then you have Render, and then there is one more coin that I'm forgetting about. Let's look at FLUX current price, where it is sitting right now. FLUX is sitting at 22 cents. It's one of the oldest projects out there in this space. This thing is there from January 2019 or almost end of 2018. This coin has seen everything. The only thing that you can complain about this coin is that even though they came to this space new, they were the first people in this space. Still, a new coin like Render came along in around 2020 and it beated the shit out of it, and then they took over the market. Why? Because if you look at its market cap, it is only $84 million, and if you look at Render, it is sitting at $1 billion or more. Let's look at Render again. So Render, just a second. Render is sitting at $2 billion, and if you look at overall performance of Render has tried its best. Even in its current case scenario, it has outperformed its 2021. So overall, Render is on a more upward journey in contrast to what you're seeing with Flux. Flux is not doing that, even though they were the first ones to enter this market. They should have been able to capture it, but they were not able to. Anyway, the overall, if you look at Flux, Flux is experiencing a free fall. When I say free fall in a sense that this is the overall life of Flux coin. This was the last support, and right now it is under its last support area as well. So Flux has started experiencing new lows. It's sitting right now at 22 cents. And with Flux AI, sorry, I'm saying AI, there is no AI in it. With Flux, all we can do is use psychological supports because Flux has entered a discovery area. Discovery area can be upward and downward both. What is a discovery zone? It's an area where the coin has never been, and now it enters. Like if Bitcoin goes to $130,000, it's a discovery area. It was never at $130,000. Or if Flux coin goes to area of 22 cents where it is right now, this is a discovery area because Flux was never there before. Each candle is 1 week, so you are seeing the overall life of this coin. Anyway, I'm going to use the psychological support for this coin at 20 cents. As long as 20 cents holds, I can expect Flux to jump back up towards the area of 30 cents. But if it is not able to hold 20, I'll expect it to go towards 10 cents. It is going to be in pieces. First 15, then 10 cents. But it is going to be a horrible journey. But I mean, there is nothing else that that we can do with it. Next coin is Pinlink. Now, I have never seen this coin before. I have no idea what it is. Let's go and look at it. So this is a new coin. That's why I don't know about it. It is launched in November 2024. And overall, if you look at it, just like every other coin, it has gone up and then down. It is the PND situation, which is the pump and dump. But at the same time, as this is a fresh coin, there is time for overall disaster. When I say disaster, you can expect it to go wrong in a longer term. But let me look at its tokenomics quickly. Nope, its tokenomics are good. And this thing is listed where? It's not listed in many places. Okay, I'm going to take a picture of this for myself. I would like to study this. It looks interesting. It's a new coin and the tokenomics are not bad, which means that there is not aggressive inflation. There is only 12% of inflation left. It is hard these days to find coins that have no inflation or little inflation in it. Every coin that I come across is pretty much crapped out. It is total bullshit that I see, but that is not the case scenario over here, which is extremely interesting for me. But this gives us hope. This gives us hope that once this coin gets its hype, this thing is going to fly. So right now it is sitting at 82 cents, as you can see. And as this coin has no inflation, all it needs is a little bit of proper marketing, and then this thing can start flying. It has a support at 60 cents. It's sitting at 82. And of course, the first target is $1. So it is kind of in the middle area. This is a bit tricky. So I personally like to buy coins that are close to the support and sell them close to resistance. When something is in the middle, generally I don't go for it. Why? Because it's a game of 50-50. From here it can drop and go up at the same time, so you don't have any clarity. As you can see that it has tested this area multiple times and tested that area as well. So there is a probability that it will go down and touch this area again. But like I said, this thing can fly, and when I say fly, I'm talking about going all the way towards $2 and beyond. Because if you look at it, as this coin has really little inflation and the market cap is small, if somehow they prove themselves and they produce what they have promised and the community sticks to them, this thing can start flying really easily. So pin link looks interesting. I don't know what the hell they do. Of course, we understand the categories AI and big data, but what the fuck they are up to, we need to go and find that out. But on the surface level, just by looking at it quickly, I can tell you it is an interesting project for sure. At least I like its tokenomics, and it is listed on few decent exchanges too. The next coin is CGPT. I was in this coin's pre-sale. When I say pre-sale, when initially it went up, I was invested in it. I had the coins in advance, and me and my community, we made decent amount of money with it. We did few X's with it, because you need to understand, I'm talking about 2023, 2024 in all good days. Right now, it is crapping itself, unfortunately, and the reason for it is that this coin, even though they are trying to deflate it, this coin has gone through a lot of selling pressure. Now, if you don't know how CGPT operates, while this is an AI project, but at the same time, this is a launchpad too. It is sitting at 7 cents right now. Now, CGPT is a launchpad. What is a launchpad? You go and you buy their coins. If you hold a certain amount of coins, they'll let you buy projects that are getting launched through them, which means you are able to participate in pre-sales, which are called IDOs, initial DEX offering, or some are called IGO, initial game offering, or you can call it ICO, initial coin offering, whatever you call it. What it means is it's a pre-sale. You can go and participate on it. Now, some people like that, but at the same time, it means that they give you a bit of staking reward that leads to inflation, and at the same time, when tokens unlock, there are some people that are generally unhappy, and then they go and they sell. So you always have some kind of selling pressure along with it. The project is good. I have no doubts about the project being a good project, and they have tried their best to get listed on Binance. I mean, hats off to that. We have gone with this coin, with this overall journey from smaller exchanges, before even exchanges, all the way towards Binance. So we have lived through with this coin, but now it just needs to find a way to deal with the overall inflation and at the same time with the hype. Now, the community size that they have is massive. The influence that they have in this space is massive. Their Twitter and other accounts are really good. All it needs is some AI hype. If the AI hype comes back, then this coin can do. But for their survival, they have done everything. They have looked into AI. They have helped with the creation of contracts. And they're a launchpad as well. They're doing everything possible just to survive. So they are grabbing onto every straw that they can find. So this thing has a support at 5 cents. And of course, the first target is 10 cents. It's sitting at 7 cents, again in the middle. As long as 5 cents holds, I expect it to shoot up towards 10 cents. If it lives above 10 cents for more than 2 days, I'll be expecting it to start shooting up more aggressively. Why? Because it will start getting out of the downward trend and then it will start flying. That's CGPT for you. Now let's talk about the next coin. Now CGPT is done. Let's see how many coins are left. Damn it, so many coins are left. Okay, that's okay. Let's talk about AI. We are at 24 minutes. AI, this coin, as the name says, its full name is Sleepless AI. It's sitting at 13 cents. It was launched. There was a little bit of hype around it, not so much. And then since then, this coin has made its full attempts to go back to where it belonged successfully. So we're going to use its bottom price as a support, unfortunately, which is 3 cents. As long as it holds 3 cents, we can expect it to shoot up. Right now, as you saw, it is sitting at 13 cents. Offering 3 cents as a support area is very aggressive. But seeing how how garbage of a performance this coin has, I wouldn't be surprised to see this coin going down towards 3 cents. But if you want something quicker than 3 cents, you can use the 10-cent support area. 10 cents is support area because it's a psychological number. People like 10 cents, 20 cents numbers like that. You can use 10 cents, but for confirmation, it shouldn't go below 10 cents for more than 2 days. If it is not closing 2 daily candles below 10 cents, you can expect it to shoot up. Now, the first target that we have for it is 35 cents. After 35 cents, I will come back and I'll update you for the next 50 cents and above targets. But if it is not able to hold on to 10 cents, then expect it that it is eventually going to go towards 3 cents. And that's your AI coin. Now, next coin is KDA. Now, KDA, I have covered this coin previously as well. Its full name is Kadena. It is sitting at 41 cents right now. And as you can see, this had a Burj Khalifa pattern in 2021. And after that, this thing has only seen death. Death in a sense that it hasn't done much. It is massively suffering. And this coin exists from 2020, so it's a very old coin as well. It's not bad because it's old. It's bad because it's not able to produce results. And the overall inflation of this coin is still massive, The circulation is 300 million tokens, but the total supply is 1 billion. Still 300% of inflation is left in this coin. It's one of the disastrous projects out there. If you want to see a garbage like this, go and look at Jessime. Same kind of disaster that you can look at. So let's talk about its support areas and what to expect. Right now, it is sitting at its first area of support, which is at 41 cent. Let's call it 40 cents. As long as Kadena doesn't go below 40 cents, I expect it to shoot up. And when I say shoot up, I'm expecting it to go towards 80 cents. So it is a crazy move. It's a move of 100%, but that's how it is with this coin. Right now, it is holding on to the neckline of this double top. If it breaks this double top, this thing will bleed dramatically down. And when I say down, it can go down towards 15 cents first, then it can go down towards 5 cents as well without a problem. The bleeding on this thing will be dramatic. This area of 40 cents is an extremely important area for this coin to hold. So just hope that it doesn't go below this area for more than 2 days. If it does not, expect it to be on a journey towards 60 cents first, then 80 cents. If it is not able to do that, hold on to 40 cents. Please give up on it because this thing will bleed dramatically bad and the overall inflation of this coin is horrible. Now let's talk about the other coin. Its name is ZEROBRO. Now ZEROBRO, or is it ZEROBRO? Let me look at it. Oh, there are two. One is 0, one is 0. It is ZEROBRO, 2.2 cents. Let me just look at its price. 1.9 cent. And 2.2 cents. Yeah, it is this coin. So its name is ZEROBRO. I don't know why would they call it ZEROBRO. I don't know if this is the right way to pronounce it. It is sitting at 2.2 cents right now. This coin is a new coin as well. It is from 2024, but what is most horrible is the overall performance of this coin. It has successfully gone down 97.5% in its overall journey. If you look at it, this is the top and it has gone down 97.5%, as you can see. Now this is horrible because it went up to almost 80 cents and now it is sitting at 2.2 cents. So you can understand how crazy it is. And if it is, I have to offer something with this coin, it is going to be just horrible in a sense that you need to understand now this coin can be pumped by anyone. If you guys and me, we agree that we want to pump this coin, just 20 of us, and we go and invest like $10,000 each, 20 of us, we can easily pump this coin with that amount of money from 2.2 cents to 3 cents. Right now its market cap is only $22 million. It's extremely small, so I wouldn't recommend investing in this. This is more of a casino approach. If you want to go and throw in money and just see what happens, this is that kind of a coin where the coin just goes horribly down and then you put money in it. Good example of that would be Peanut, when I covered the meme coins in the first episode, or there were some other coins like that as well. So as the name is ZEROBRO, you can call it ZEROBRO too. That is this coin. Now let's talk about Theta. Theta was an extremely famous coin in 2021 as well. Why? Because there was a guy, he made $30 or $35 million from $30,000 or $50,000 of investment. It was kind of really famous, but you can understand that it went to $13 from few cents. So it made sense at that time, and I think he bought it really cheap at that time. Anyway, let's talk about Theta. What do you expect? Now, Theta is one of the coins that has inflated over the years. You cannot expect much from it, and the overall concept of Theta is not doing well at this stage. If you go and look at the project, it's not doing well. If you look at Theta's structure, this is on weekly. This is a double top structure. This is the neckline, and right now what you're seeing is the deliverance on it, and this deliverance is nothing. This structure can easily send this coin all the way down towards my lap. It can go down horribly low, which means if you want to see Theta on 2 cents, it can go and hit that 2 cents for you. Right now it is sitting at 74 cents. So on the basis of that double top, this thing can horribly go down. Right now what you're seeing is not even the minimum deliverance, to be very frank with you. This is nothing. Even the minimum deliverance would be way bigger than this, which means that I would see Theta at least at 20 cents before I say, okay, this is the minimum deliverance. But still, we have support areas, and the first area of support is at 56 cents. Now, instead of 56 cents, I'll use the area of 50 cents. It's easy to remember. It's more of a psychological number as well. As long as Theta doesn't go below 50 cents, you can still expect Theta to reverse. The neckline of this thing is at $1. If it goes and conquers $1, which means that if it lives above $1 for 2 weeks, we cannot use the 2 days concept here, unfortunately. If Theta lives above the area of $1 for 2 weeks, closes two weekly candles with their bodies above the area of $1, I'll assume that, okay, Theta has reversed the trend, and now Theta wants to fly and it wants to go up. And when I say up, then we can start talking about going towards $3. But if it is not able to do that, even with the wicks of it, let's forget about the body. If it is not able to close 2 wicks or weekly above the area of $1, I have to assume Theta is failing. It is going to go towards 50 cents. At 50 cents, if it closes 2 daily candles below it, I would assume that, okay, now 50 cents is gone and we are on our first target of 20 cents. After that, 2 cents. We can achieve really good results with it. Let the summers come. I'll show you what magic the crypto coins can do. And just a second, we are 33 minutes in, sorry. We're almost there. The next coin is called Beldex. I have never heard of this coin. Let's look at it. Beldex. It has 474 million market cap. This thing exists from 2019. Pretty old coin. I assume it is a blockchain, decentralized confidential ecosystem in Web3 for secure digital interactions. It is around big data, but old projects were always around blockchain, so it is somehow blockchain with big data. Anyway, the overall max supply, this coin has unlimited supply, which means that they can continue to increase their coins. So far they have produced a total of 9.9 billion coins. The circulation is 6.9, which means that there is still around 40% of inflation left. That is horrible. A coin should not have a structure like that, but this one does. And the inflation in this coin over the years is massive. I wouldn't go and touch this coin, to be very honest with you. It is horrible when it comes to its inflation, until and unless some magical marketing scheme comes along and CZ writes this on his chest, or Donald Trump promotes it, or someone else does it. I don't see this coin recovering, because the inflation on this one is horrible. It is horrible, but let's talk about support and resistance anyway. Now, when we talk about Beldex, it's sitting right now at 6.8 cents. And we are going to use the area of 6 cents as a support. Now, as long as it doesn't go below 6 cents for more than 2 days, it doesn't close 2 daily candles below it, I expect it to shoot up towards the area of 8 cents. After 8 cents, we can start talking about 10 cents. But right now, as it is struggling, we really need, and it is sitting close to close to its support area, we really need to see how it performs at this area. If it is able to hold on to the support of 6 cents or not. If it is not able to do it, then I would assume that okay, it has lost the support and now it is on a journey way below. And of course, losing 6 cents will send this coin down to first towards 3 cents. So it's a drop of 100%. Yes, it's a drop of 50%, but a journey from 3 cents to 6 cents is 100%. So it is going to be a crazy drop, and this area of 6 cents matters a lot. So let's hope that doesn't happen. But like I said, it's a horrible project when it comes to inflation. So be on the lookout. Now, next coin is Grass. I have covered this coin previously as well. It's sitting at $1.69, which is $1.7, as you can see. And I have covered the inflation and everything with this coin. This is a new coin. It was launched in 2024, late 2024. With the passage of time, this will turn into a disaster, which means that give it 2 years, Grass will be the most horrible project out there, because its inflation is crazy. The overall circulation it has is 240 million tokens, but its total supply is 1 billion. 24% is in existence, 76% is yet to come. It is going to inflate by 300% in next few years. It is horrible. But let's talk about its current case scenarios and not long term. We don't care about that. That's not why we are here. The support this coin has right now, it is sitting at almost $1.7 right now. It's 1.69. Its support is at 1.2. Its support, let me make it horizontal for you. And it is sitting in the middle, like some of the coins we looked at. It is in a no trade area. If you want to pick it from the support of 1.2. If you want to open a short on it, let it go towards 2.2, which is our target. But this is not an area where you would like to trade it. Overall, this thing is creating a double bottom structure. It has not completed, it is far away from it. For the double bottom, it needs to go towards $2.8. But if it goes towards the area of 2.8, Grass will become really, really bullish, because that is the neckline, and at that time I'll see if it can break the neckline. If it does, it will start mooning hard. It will go towards $5. But that is too early to say any of that. So as it is in the middle, it's in a no trade zone. Let it go towards the support of 1.2 if you love this project to pick. Otherwise, if you want to sell it, let it run towards 2.2. Doing something here is going to be a bit risky. Now let's talk about Casper. I have covered this coin previously as well. Its short form is CSPR. And Casper, just a second. It's sitting at 1 cent, 0.01. And this is the old coin. Old coin in a sense, it is there from 2021. It was launched in a bull run. You can see it from the pump and dump, and since then this coin has achieved new lows by going down, but we are going to talk about only its short term. Right now it is sitting at 1 cent. So it is the support area. It's a psychological area as well. As long as it holds 1 cent and it doesn't go below it, CSPR has actually gotten out of the downward trend right now. This was the downward trend. This is the breakout, and it can really send CSPR high. When I say high, I'm talking about going up all the way towards the area of it's almost 2 cents. So we are talking about doubling from here. But for that, CSPR really needs to hold the area of 1 cent. If it is not able to hold the area of 1 cent, then of course it is going to add one more zero to it, and there is going to be an overall panic. It will initially drop towards 008, then 005, and of course it is going to be a shit show. But let's not get bearish about it. If CSPR is not closing 2 daily candles below the area of 1 cent, I'm expecting it to be on a journey towards 2 cents. And I think this is almost the bottom. We have 2 more coins to cover. Let's talk about ARKM. ARKM, I have covered this coin previously as well. A lot of people use this project for tracking wallets. If you have used their utility, it's sitting at 48 cents right now. And you can see that while their utility is amazing, their graph is horrible, which is really unfortunate because this is a new project. When I say new, we are talking about 2023. Let me drink some water. So ARKM has a support area at 40 cents and its resistance is at 50. Right now where ARKM is sitting is the area of resistance. If it is not able to break above 50 cents and close 2 daily candles, I'll expect it to drop. Why is it important to close 2 daily candles? Because it confirms that the breakout is real, it is not fake. But if it is not able to break it, then it is going to start the downward trend, and that's the ARKM for you. Now let's talk about the next coin, and it is Virtual. Now Virtual is it was really famous for a few months. I think a month or two. Virtuals it became famous, but then as always it led to the pump and dump. This is a new coin from 2024, January 2024. It was the launch time for this coin. It has bad inflation as well, which means that with every passing year, this thing is inflating. The current circulation is 65%. Its total supply is yet to get released, which means 35% of this coin is yet to get released, and that will not increase the inflation by 35%. If the initial supply was 20%, so this 35% will actually increase it by 120%. But let's not do the math. There is inflation in this coin. Just be on the lookout and be careful with it. But let's talk about its current case scenario. Right now this coin is trying to break out of its downward trend, and the breakout is at 81 cents. But the coin right now is sitting at almost 60 cents. It's 58.5 cents. Let's almost 60 cents. The breakout is at 81.7, which is 82 cents. And the support for this coin is really low, but you can't blame me for its inflation. The support is at 33 cents. Now, as long as 33 cents holds, we can expect it to go up. Like some other coins, again, this is in the middle. This is not an area for you to pick. If you really want to participate, I would rather let it break this area, confirm that it has started uptrend, then I will go and jump on Virtual. Otherwise, I would stay away from it. I would let it come down towards 33 and then I will pick it if I'm in love with this coin. Otherwise, where it is sitting right now with 58 cents, that is the middle area. Your support is at 33, your resistance is at 82. That is not that area that you would pick and trade. And overall right now, unfortunately, it is stuck in a downward trend and we can't do anything about it. Oh, there is one last coin, sorry, GRT, and then we are done. The GRT full name is Graph. It's sitting at 8.1 cents right now. And like some other coins as well, this thing is down more than 82%. And it has inflated massively over the time. This thing is there from 2021. With the passage of time, it has inflated around 400%. So the inflation on this coin is crazy. Its market cap is 800 million, which means that with such kind of inflation, pushing this coin up requires magical powers. But that's for the fundamental angle. Let's talk about its TA. Its resistance is at 8.5 cents. It needs to break above 8.5 cents to start the upward journey towards 15 cents. If it is not able to break above this area, then it is going to go down towards the support of 7 cents. And that's GRT for you. And we are done with the AI and big data episode. Sorry for making it 45. I tried my best.